Okay, so I wanted to do just a little review with you and kind of just make sure that you understood how the models look and how the algorithm is going to look. Okay, so I'm starting with 5 divided by 1/8. So when we're starting with a whole number, the whole number tells us how many total models we need. So that means I need 5 total models. Okay, separate. Okay, they're separate models when you're doing it this way. All right, so I have 5 models. And then the fraction tells us how to break these models apart. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to make all these models broken into 8s. Of course, I know we're not trying to make them correct as far as measurements, so it's okay. It doesn't look right as long as you have 5 models, and each model has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So I have 5 total models because I started with the whole number, so I have 5 models, and each model is broken into 8s. Okay, so what we're looking for when we're doing it this way, we're looking for total number of pieces. So I have 5 models broken into 8s. That means I'm just going to count up all my models. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So in each model I have 8 pieces. 8 times 5 is 40. My answer is 40 eighths. 40 pieces is what I have. Okay, so think about it as this is a pan of brownies, and each pan has 8 brownies in it. I have 5 pans. How many people can get a brownie? 40. Okay, 4 divided by 1/9. Same thing. I need 4 models, and each model is going to be broken into how many pieces? Okay, so each model is going to be broken into 9 pieces. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. So I have 4 models, and each model is broken into 9 pieces. So again, think of it as you have 4 pans of brownies, and you're going to cut those brownies in each pan to have 9 pieces. So this pan of brownies has 9, this pan of brownies has 9, this pan of brownies has 9, and this pan of brownies has 9. So that means I have a total of how many brownies? How many people can get their own brownie? 36 brownies. 36 people can get 1 brownie. Okay, now when we look at the fraction part, 1/6 divided by 3, it looks totally different. When we multiply by or divided by a whole number, we had the whole number told us how many models we needed. But in this one, I'm taking 1/6 of an item. So that means one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it means I'm taking 1/6 of a piece of yarn. I have a 1/6 of a piece of yarn. So it's about 1/6 long. And I'm dividing it by 3 pieces. How much would each people get? Okay, each person get. So if I took 1/6, let's say 1/6 of a pan of brownies is left. So this is all the brownies I have left. And I need to split it for 3 people. 1, 2, 3 groups. So here is 1/6. 1 shaded, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1/6. So what I have is 1. And then the denominator is how many total pieces. Well, 6 times 3 is 18. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So each of the 3 people, we get 1/18 of a piece of a brownie. So that's a little bitty piece of brownie, right? Okay, so whole numbers tells you total number of models. If you start with a fraction, you're making 1 model to look like the fraction that you were given. Okay, so let's look at another one. 1/5 divided by 7. That means I need 1 model . 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 model. 1 full model shaded with 1 out of the 5 shaded. Okay, so 1/5 divided by 7. I have 1 model. Are y'all seeing the difference? 1/5. 1/5. This is a basic fraction you've seen in 4th grade, 3rd grade, and even here in 5th grade. This is 1/5. Now we're going to take this 1/5 and we're going to break it into 7 more pieces. So now, since these are going horizontally, I'm going to go vertically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now 1/5, and then I broke it into 7 more pieces. So if you look, this right here is 1/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 out of 5 shaded. Okay, so in the big picture of my whole thing, I have 1 shaded out of what I circled. But then you have to look at the whole picture for your new denominator. So 7 times 5, there's 35 squares in here. And if you're not sure, count your squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So I have 1 out of 35 shaded. Okay. 3 divided by 1/6. I need 3 models. And each model is broken into 6 pieces. So I have a total of 18 pieces. Okay, you see the difference? Fraction, when I start with a fraction, I have 1 model and we're breaking it apart. When I start with a whole number, I have that number of models broken into whatever the fraction is. 1/4 divided by 6. One model. Okay, so you represent the 1 model. 1 out of 4, and then you break it into 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And then we're looking at only 1 of the 4. So here's 1/4. So my answer is 1/24. Okay, so if I'm looking at this in the algorithm, 1/4 divided by 6, we put a 1 under the whole number, keep it change it, flip it. Kentucky Chicken Fried. 1 over 4 stays the same. The division sign becomes the multiplication sign. And 6 over 1 flips to be 1 over 6. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 6 is 24. Same answer, 1 out of 24. Okay, notice the numerators are the same. Your numerator will always be 1. When you start with a fraction, you'll end with a fraction. Your fraction will always start with 1 in 5th grade because we do unit fractions. So your answer will always have a 1 in the numerator. Okay? 1 over a number to start the fraction. That's a unit fraction. Your answer will always be 1 over a number. Okay? 3 divided by 1/6. 3 divided by 1/6. 1 under the whole number. Keep it, change it, flip it. Okay, so that means 3 over 1 stays the same. Change the sign to multiplication. And then flip 1 over 6 to be 6 over 1. 6 times 3 is 18. 1 times 1 is 1. So your answer is 18. Notice the denominators are now both 1. When you start with a whole number, both your denominators are going to be 1 and your answer will be a whole number. Start with a whole number, end with a whole number. Start with a whole number, end with a whole number. Start with a fraction, end with a fraction. Start with a fraction, end with a fraction. Every single time. Okay? All right. So, those of you that are virtual, I'm sending you a Flipgrid to work on. I want you to explain to me the steps. I want to see a video of you talking me through how to solve an division of unit fractions problem. Okay? Those there will also be a little assignment to do some practice problems.